From Kashmir to Kanyakumari, India is a spellbinding mosaic of culture, tradition, languages and an extraordinary mingling civilization. Keeping its age-old culture maintained, today the country is taking huge strides in the path of development. Hello, I'm your host Uzma Jaffrey, and today in our episode of My India, we bring you some of the stories that will give a glimpse of our country's diversity. Let's begin the show with the land of high passes, Ladakh, that recently hosted the much-awaited Polo Festival. Held for over a week, the festival provides one with the chance to enjoy the heritage game of Ladakh and witness the fascinating culture and traditions of the region. Have a look.
Wedged between Kunlun Mountains in the north and the Himalayas in the south, Ladakh is one of the highest and most picturesque destinations in the country. Situated at an altitude of 3,000 meters, it is home to divine-looking lakes, ancient monasteries and a fascinating culture. Apart from the natural beauty that greets you everywhere, Ladakh also hosts a number of festivals throughout the year that are a wonderful display of the region's rich heritage. One among them is the Polo Festival in Ladakh, which is all about thrill and excitement. Held at the historic Shagran Polo Ground in Chushot Gongma village of Leh district, the festival is organized by the Ladakh Autonomous Hill Development Council Leh in collaboration with Indus Chushot Polo Club. This year during the festival, Ladakh hosted the first CEC Cup Polo tournament in which teams from various government departments including the Indian Army participated. It was aimed towards preserving and promoting the heritage game of Ladakh and giving boost to tourism.
इस पोलो टूर्नामेंट का यहाँ पे आयोजन करने का मकसद जो है दो तीन मकसद के साथ हमने किया है। एक तो हमारे जो हिस्टोरिकल वैल्यूज़ को जो है रिवाइव करने के लिए, क्योंकि पोलो हमारे इतिहास के साथ जुड़ा है, हमारे हिस्ट्री के साथ जुड़ा है और ये हमारे 17th सेंचुरीज़ में जो है हमारे देन किंग जामयांग नमग्याल जी के टाइम से, उसके बाद सिंगे नमग्याल जी ने उसको आगे ले गया, तो ये हमारे इतिहास के साथ जुड़ा है। तो उस उद्देश्य से जो है पोलो को रिवाइव करना और पोलो कहीं खो ना जाए और जो नए जनरेशन्स को जो है पोलो के जो है इम्पोर्टेंस को जो है उन तक पहुंचाना, तो उस लक्ष्य के साथ जो है हमने इस पोलो टूर्नामेंट का आयोजन किया है। और दूसरा जो है ये चुशोत जो इलाका है जी, ये एक तो यहाँ पे जो पोलो जहाँ पे खेल रहा है, इस पोलो ग्राउंड का भी जो है लगभग 150 साल का इतिहास है। तो ये जोरावर सिंह के टाइम से जो है यहाँ पे पोलो खेला करते थे, इसका अपना एक हिस्ट्री है।
Polo is believed to be introduced to Ladakh in the 15th century CE through a Baltistani princess who also happens to be the mother of the Ladakhi ruler Singye Namgyal. Over the years, it has grown in popularity and today it is considered to be an essential part of Ladakhi culture. It is also quite different from the polo played all over the world as it is played on arid land, making it much more competitive and demanding. Each team consists of 6 players and every goal scored by a player is accompanied by traditional folk instruments like daman and surna. This year, Army won CEC Cup Polo tournament after defeating the Animal Husbandry Department.
इस बार हमें ज़रूर प्रेशर था क्योंकि हमारे जो टीम में मेन प्लेयर जो हमारे बैक ही था वो हमारी टीम से रिटायर हो चुका है, सुबेदार इब्राहिम, तो हमें एक नया बैक को सेट करना था। दूसरा रीज़न ये था कि जो यहाँ चुशोत के जो मेन टीम है इंडोज और एनिमल हस्बेंड्री, उनका ये होम ग्राउंड था, हमें छोटे बड़े ग्राउंड पे हमने प्रैक्टिस किया हुआ था, इसलिए थोड़ा बहुत हमें डाउट था और इतना कॉन्फिडेंस नहीं था जो पिछले साल से रहता था हमारी टीम में। तब भी हमारे जो नए प्लेयर्स थे उन्होंने अच्छा परफॉर्म दिया, जिसकी वजह से आज आपने हमारे मैच देख लिया, हम जीत चुके।
Besides polo, sports like horse riding and archery also keep the visitors entertained. One also gets to witness incredible performances by the local artists showcasing Ladakhi folk music and dance. A popular local drama called Abi Apo means grandfather and grandmother are also enacted by the local artists. Every year during the Ladakh Polo Festival, thousands of people, both locals and tourists, throng to shore to soak in the richness of Ladakhi heritage.
यहाँ पर देखने से बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है कि मतलब लद्दाख में जो पहली जगह यहीं पर ही पोलो खेला गया है। क्रिकेट तो पहले से ही चर्चित वो है, तो अभी इंडिया लेवल पे जो खेलते हैं तो वो तो होता ही है, पर पोलो जो एक नया खेल उभरा है और खासकर जो शिशोद में खेला जा रहा है, इसलिए शिशोद के लोग बहुत उनको पहचान मिल रहा है एक तो।
Altogether, the festival represents the rich culture and traditional heritage of Ladakh and gives a great experience of pure country life away from the hustle and bustle of the city life.
India is a land where Sufism has not only flourished in its true spirit, but has also become a way of integrating different religious communities. The unity of these myriad faiths can be very well witnessed at the dargahs of Sufi saints. So today we take you to Dargah of Panj Pir Sahib in Jammu and Kashmir that has been serving as a bridge between different castes and communities.
Communal harmony is a required facet for maintaining peace and tranquility in a multicultural and diverse society like India. For this, the social fabric of the country has to be nurtured by connecting all individuals from all spheres with one another. A major role in connecting individuals of different religious communities and bringing them under one roof is done by the Dargah of Panj Pir Sahib in Rajouri district of Jammu and Kashmir.
जो भी हजरात यहाँ आते हैं, किसी कौम के, किसी भी फ़िरका के आदमी आते हैं, हिंदू, मुस्लिम, सिख, ईसाई जो भी आते हैं यहाँ, इंशाअल्लाह फैज़याब होकर जाते हैं। और ये एक ऐसी दरगाह है, जो भी लोग यहाँ आते हैं अपनी मन्नतें लेकर, अल्लाह अज़्ज़ा व जल इन नेकों के सदक़े में उनकी हर एक हाजत को पूरा फरमाता है। इसमें हर कौम व मिलत के लोग यहाँ आते हैं, किसी के ऊपर कोई पाबंदी नहीं है।
People from far and wide visit this holy site to offer their prayers to the Sufi saint. Situated away from the hustle and bustle of the main town, the Dargah is placed in a peaceful compound where the atmosphere is full of positivity. It is believed that the Sufi saint fulfills the wishes of all those who come here from different corners of the country. People of all faiths have deep faith in the saint who throughout his entire life worked for the welfare of humanity.
यहाँ मैं पहली बार आया हूँ तो मेरे को बहुत अच्छा लगा है। यहाँ हर मज़े का बंदा आता है, किसी को रोक टोक नहीं है, तो यहाँ बंदे अपने घर से लंगर लेके आते हैं। ठीक है, तो बहुत अच्छी जगह है।
इस दरगाह के बारे में यही कहना चाहता हूँ कि यहाँ पे हर तरीके के लोग आते हैं और अपनी मन्नतें लेकर आते हैं और यहाँ पहुँचते हैं और वलियों के वसीले से दुआ करते हैं और इंशाअल्लाह उनकी मुरादें पूरी हो जाती हैं। और यहाँ पे हर तरीके के लोग आते हैं, हमारे हिंदू भाई भी आते हैं, मुसलमान भाई भी आते हैं, हर तरीके के लोग यहाँ आते हैं, न्याज चढ़ाते हैं और लंगर वगैरह यहाँ लाते हैं और दुआएं खैर होती है। तो इंशाअल्लाह अल्लाह रब्बुल आलमीन के फजल से उनको यहाँ से बहुत बड़ा फ़ायदा होता है।
Since ages, the Sufi saint like Panj Pir have propagated the message of spiritualism and communal harmony in our country. And their teachings are still playing a significant role in strengthening the thread of secularism.
Now, a roundup of some of the major stories that made news recently.
Avinash Narayan Swamy, who hails from India's southern Karnataka states, runs his car on biodiesel, which constitutes used edible oil to cut down pollution. The chemical engineer with a knack for mechanical engineering sources the biodiesel from cooking oil, which would otherwise go to waste in addition to plants and animal oil.
The car what you see in front of you is a biodiesel blended powered car. Now when I say biodiesel blend, it's a blend of biodiesel, which is a fuel that can be made from any kind of plant oils or animal oils or even waste cooking oil that we get a lot in Bangalore and also in major cities around the world. So this car what you see has been running on this fuel for the last 9 years now, and we have covered more than 115 to 120,000 kilometers.
The thought of using alternative fuel, which was cost efficient and gentle on the planet, came to Narayan Swami when he researched biodiesels and visited a park in Bengaluru which was dedicated to the same. India plans to introduce 20% ethanol blending with gasoline in some parts of the country from April next year, followed by a nationwide rollout from 2025 to 26. Students in India's southern Coimbatore city created a mosaic of the mascot of the 44th Chess Olympiad using rock salt crystals to encourage others to play the game and improve their thinking abilities.
We actually depicted the International Chess Olympiad mascot. We tried to create a mosaic of the mascot with the common salt. We did it with 4 colors and the size of it is 20 feet by 40 feet. We had our kids from grade 7 and 8 doing this. It took almost an hour for us to complete this.
With 600 kilograms of salt, around 40 students of the Camford International School made the mosaic of 20 feet by 40 feet depicting the official mascot, a horse called Thambi, in black and white color patterns of chess in almost an hour. The 44th FIDE Chess Olympiad will be held in Chennai city from July 28, for which 189 teams have registered. A dump yard in India's northern Punjab state converted into a forest by local authorities, turning the previously polluted 3 acres of land into a green belt. It took 3 months to make the dump yard, which lay in Amritsar city's industrial area, into a forest which boasts of 65 different varieties of trees.
30 ट्राली जो गोबर की ऑर्गेनिक खाद की लगी हैं, बाकी पत्तों की 15-20 ट्राली लगी हैं और पूरे का पूरा 3 एकड़ सिर्फ 3 महीने में कितना हरा भरा हो गया है। तो ये पूरा रोल मॉडल है पंजाब के लिए, इंडिया के लिए, क्योंकि पूरे का पूरा डंप यार्ड कन्वर्ट हुआ है एक जंगल में।
Amritsar's focal point, which is the city's oldest industrial area, became a dump yard over the years as the surrounding industrial areas laid their waste in the area.
And now we will take you to Rohtak city of Haryana, where the shrine of Bhure Khan Baba has been uniting people of different religious communities for years. Take a look.
Situated in the Rohtak city of India's northern state of Haryana, the shrine of Bhure Khan Baba has been serving as a cynosure of religious harmony for generations. Whether one is Hindu, Muslim or from any other religious community, the shrine is equally visited and revered by people of all religions.
हम यहाँ आते हैं जी, अपने मन से आते हैं और सारे मन से आते हैं, अपना जो बाबा मांगते हैं वो काम भी पूरे होते हैं और जो काम पूरे होते हैं सारी बरादरी आती है। भाई ये नहीं कोई हिंदू है, मुसलमान है या कोई भी है, सरदार है, कोई भी है, तो इसमें सारे ही आते हैं, कोई ऐसी बात नहीं। इनके आगे सब एक है, सारे देवी देवता एक ही होते हैं। कोई भी देवी देवता हो, जिस देवी देवता को हम मानने लग जाते हैं वो सारे एक ही है।
It's been said that the saint fulfills the wishes of all and nobody returns empty-handed from here. Forming an integral part of the public ethos for the last several centuries, even today the Sufi traditions play an important role in the lives of people and connote them with an understanding of the world in all its spiritual dimensions.
पीर बाबा को बहुत मानता हूँ, बूढ़े खां को, और बहुत ज़्यादा इनमें रुचि है और सभी जाति धर्म के लोग यहाँ आते हैं और खुश होकर जाते हैं। और बाबा किसी की जात बिरादरी नहीं देखता, वो अपनी सेवा भक्ति देखता है। जो भी इसके दरबार पर आते हैं, कोई भी मनोकामना लेकर आते हैं तो सुख की पूरी होती है। और जात बिरादरी तो ये सब लेता लोग जो है ये धर्मों को बांट देते हैं, ये मानते हैं। बाकी पीर फकीर नहीं मानते इन बातों के, उनके लिए तो सारे भगत बराबर हैं। और सभी जाति, चारों धर्म, हिंदू, मुस्लिम, सिख, ईसाई, सभी भाई भाई सभी आते हैं यहाँ, सभी प्रकार के बाबा के चरणों में आते हैं, सभी आशीर्वाद लेकर जाते हैं।
The way the message of brotherhood and bonhomie comes out loud from these dargahs prove that the lesson of humanity and compassion that was once propagated by Sufi saints is still having its roots deeply embedded in the culture and traditions of the country.
The Indian toy industry is estimated to be around 1.5 billion US, which will make up 0.5% of global market share. Observers say that India has the potential to grow to 2 to 3 billion US by the year 2024. The industry leaders are upbeat about the growth and looking forward to making India an export hub of toys. A huge investment potential lies in India's toy industry, which is experiencing rapid growth.
Building blocks, puzzles, dolls, stuffies. Toys are a child's best friend. They bring joy and laughter, can be educational, and can play a fundamental role in a child's development. In India, where over 158 million children are in the age group of 0 to 6, there is a huge market for the toy industry. India used to import a large percentage of toys until August 2020, when Prime Minister Narendra Modi gave a clarion call to rebrand the Indian toy story. He emphasized the need for the right kind of toys for children, using toys as a learning resource, designing of toys based on the Indian value system, Indian history, and culture in order to strengthen domestic designing and to position India as a global manufacturing hub for toys. The government devised a comprehensive action plan to boost local manufacturing and make India the global toy hub by incentivizing the manufacturers. The dividends soon emerged. The import of toys to India has reduced from 371 million USD in 2018 to 2019 to 110 million USD in 2021 to 2022, a decline of 70.35%. Indian toy exports jumped by 61.38% over the same period. The change was visible at the recently held 13th Toy Biz International B2B exhibition in New Delhi.
इसका पहला वर्जन 2019 में हुआ था, जिसमें कि कुल मिलाकर के यहाँ 116 स्टॉल्स थी और उनमें से 90% स्टॉल्स इंपोर्टेड टॉयज़ को बेच रही थी। आज यहाँ पे करीब 96 स्टॉल्स हैं और 100% स्टॉल्स आर सेलिंग मेड इन इंडिया टॉयज़। और ये हमारी इंडस्ट्री, ये जो टॉय इंडस्ट्री है, इसने माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी के आह्वान का सही रूप में वर्ण किया है और उन्होंने खूब मेहनत की है।
The Indian toy industry is estimated to be valued at approximately 1.5 billion USD, making up 0.5% of the global market share. The sector is fragmented, however, with 90% of the market lacking organization and 4,000 toy industry units from micro, small, and medium enterprises. Observers say that the Indian toy industry has the potential to grow to 2 to 3 billion USD by 2024. The industry leaders are optimistic about the growth and are looking forward to making India the global export hub of toys.
Because of the QCO, the Indian industry has realized that they can do a lot more products than they thought that they were even capable of. And I think in the future they are going to have much more, they're going to grow much more than this.
A huge investment potential lies in India's toy industry as the sector becomes increasingly organized. As the domestic toy demand is forecasted to grow at 10 to 15% against the global average of 5%, the future of the toy industry in India looks bright and vibrant.
And in the end, we bring you a few short stories about the recent developments and happenings from around the world in our section of World in Focus.
Panasonic Holdings Corporation is progressing its Green Impact Plan, which is a solution to reduce CO2 emissions. In July, Panasonic HD Group CEO Yuki Kusumi articulated the action plan for 2024 with the target of net zero CO2 emissions to be achieved till 2030.
美しい地球環境と共存する社会の実現を目指して、国や企業、業界団体、 様との活動も積極的に推進してまいる所存でございます。
Panasonic aims to achieve the goal by accelerating the market of its products. While the spreading of electric vehicles will enlarge its market of mobility installing battery, the need to reduce the usage of fossil fuel oil will increase the availability of heat pump hot water heater that makes hot water with much lower CO2 emissions. In the field of renewable energy, pure hydrogen fuel battery market will expand. Thousands cooled off in Madrid during an annual water fight festival as the country battled intense heat. Participants in the naval battle of Vallecas used water guns, jars and buckets to tackle the extreme heat wave that hit the country for the 7th day. A large boat moved through the streets of Madrid's Vallecas working class neighborhood, spraying water on thousands of revelers.
Pues con muchas ganas, porque hacía 2 años que no veníamos a la batalla naval y la echábamos de menos. Pusimos cosas decorando los balcones, yo el año pasado con mis sobrinos en el patio de mi madre, así que con muchas ganas. Ya teníamos ganas de mojarnos por el barrio.
There are more than 2,000 kilometers between Madrid and the sea, but every mid-July, coinciding with the festivities of the Virgin Carmen, Patriot's Sand of Sailors, thousands of Vallecas residents battle the heat with a water fight. The event originated in 1982 after a group of young people decided to combat the heat of the capital by opening the boulevard's fire hydrants. Kyoto Arashiyama is a famous sightseeing spot in Japan. The small path of the bamboo forest is Japanese traditional landscape. This is Katsura River that flows into Arashiyama. Water produced by nature is both clean and delicious. Moreover, the tofu bean curd made from this water is a speciality. Yoshia, which is souvenir shop and restaurant, is producing soft cream using this speciality product tofu with the support of soft cream maker Nissei. Nissei is trying to popularize local soft cream containing local food.
京都はやっぱりお水がきれいでお豆腐が有名なところなので、そのお豆腐を使ったソフトクリームを作ろうかと考えまして、お豆腐の感じを出すのが難しかったですね。さっぱりした感じというんですか。バニラの方よりあっさりした感じでさっぱりした後味が楽しめるソフトクリームになっております。お豆腐のソフトクリームに桜餅と京都の名産の片八つ橋を乗せさせていただいているお豆腐ソフトを販売させていただいております。京都の名産なのでスプーン代わりとしてもお使いいただけますし、食べても食感が柔らかいのと硬いので楽しめるかなと思って合わせさせていただきました。
Visitors enjoy the beautiful scenery of Kyoto and eating the specialty soft cream of tofu and matcha. Four Egyptian students have developed self-luminous concrete capable of absorbing energy from the sun and lighting up at night in a bid to produce environment-friendly construction material. The construction engineering students at the American University in Cairo say their thesis graduation project is meant to serve sustainability. The new concrete preserves the same mechanical properties as the ordinary material, but with additives giving it the option to glow.
هي الفكرة عامة هتبقى مفيدة في استخدامات في الشوارع، بحيث ان هي هتوفر طاقة، ان هي هتستمد من إشعة الشمس الصبح وتخزن الطاقة دي، وبالليل هتطلعها لنا في صورة إضاءة، وفي نفس الوقت برضو هتفيدنا ان هي هتبقى عامل مهم في السلام، ان هي هتنور الطرق اللي ما فيهاش إضاءة.
Projects like this are particularly timely as Egypt prepares to host the climate summit later this year in Sharm el-Sheikh. The country's national climate strategy includes plans to rely on renewable energy and reduce electricity consumption.
That's all we have for you this week. Your comments and suggestions are important to us. Do give us your feedback at myindia@anin.com. I'm your host Uzma, and it's goodbye from the entire production team.